Last week, I posted a video about the C# job system, which is the part of Unity Dots that adds multi-threading to Unity. The point of the video was to show how you could use the job system to increase the frame rate of a CPU-intensive game. So, as I do with most of my videos, I created an example project and made it free to download so that the viewer could follow along at home. This is all standard practice, except that this time, I forgot to do one important thing. For the video, I used a pack of low-poly building models that I found on the web, which I thought looked pretty cool. The problem is that I couldn't legally include them in the downloadable example project because that would break the pack's license. So I decided to replace the models with primitive shapes instead. Each and every one of them. Now, if I had planned ahead, I would have used prefabs to build out my scene because I only used like 5 models and it would have been incredibly easy to just edit the prefabs. But unfortunately, I didn't. So I had to figure out a way to swap out each building before I could export the project for download, a task that would have taken forever if I had done it by hand. Luckily for me, I have a Unity asset that was perfect for this particular problem. And in this video, I'm going to tell you what it is and show you exactly how it helped me and how it can help you in a similar situation. But first, my name is Charles and this is Infallible Code, a channel designed to help you become a better game developer. If you'd like to learn more about Unity, programming, and game development, then be sure to subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. This video is part of a monthly series where I share Unity assets that are designed to help increase your productivity. As a developer, I'm always looking for ways to speed up my workflow. And this week, we have an asset that literally helped me do that just this week. Project Search and Replace is a productivity tool that can search and replace almost anything in your project. That includes prefabs, components, materials, property values, and much more. And these searches aren't limited to one scene. This tool can perform searches across your entire project. Finally, Project Search and Replace has a few extra features that really makes it stand out, like save searches, multiple layouts, and the ability to copy results to your clipboard. Alright, enough talk. Let's see it in action. Before I show you how Project Search and Replace helped me solve my little problem, let's take a look at a few of its basic features. First, I'll go ahead and import it. Then click Window and Project plus Replace. Taking a quick look through these options, we can already get a sense for how powerful this tool is. For instance, the search dropdown reveals 3 types of searches: a basic search, a property search, and a prefab instance search. Sticking with the basic search, let's move down to the scope dropdown, where we can see that the tool can search your entire project, a specific location that you define, the current scene, and within a selection. Finally, and this one is really cool, you can actually filter on the type of asset that you'd like to search within, and choose whether or not you'd like to search within dependencies, which are both very powerful features. So now we know what and where we can search. Now let's take a look at how we perform those searches. And of course, that would be by type, which, as you can see, there are many. Instead of going through each one though, let's just focus on the text type. Just keep in mind that each additional type has some similar functionality. For text, however, you have the ability to enter a string value and configure how the search functions. That includes equality, case sensitivity, contains versus exact matches, and regex. Simple, but again, very powerful. Finally, once you've crafted your search, you can choose to replace the results. Now, this is pretty wild, but you can replace the value itself or choose to replace a specific property and swap the results with a prefab. Now, I could go on for a while covering these features, but why don't we take this tool for a spin? Revisiting the original problem, I have a scene that's full of individual models that need to be replaced with prefabs, which I have here in my prefab folder. The easiest way to approach this with Project Search and Replace would be to perform a text search for the names of those game objects in the scene. So let's do that now. Luckily for me, my buildings are at least numbered in a predictable way, so I'm going to type highrise_16 and configure the search to ignore case and ignore exact matches. Alright, let's hit search. Nice, we got 16 results, which I could either copy to my clipboard or just select and reveal in the scene. Looks like I got them all. Now we can replace them. I'll change the replace dropdown to swap with prefab, and then drag in the appropriate prefab. And to be as at least destructive as possible, I'll check off the keep name and keep transform values. Perfect. Click search and replace, and voila, couldn't be any easier. I just need to repeat the process a few more times and our project is ready to be distributed. Just imagine how much time that saved me last week when I was scrambling to publish that video. Project Search and Replace was a lifesaver, and it isn't the first time either. Needless to say, I highly recommend this Unity asset. And if you're thinking about grabbing it, please consider using the affiliate link that's in the description of this video. It really helps support the channel. Well, that's it for this month's productivity asset. If you haven't caught last week's video, be sure to check that out. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. A special thanks to my top supporters, Brickwas 3D, Dark Rush Photography, R-Star, Thomas, Trond, Yakub Al-Safari, and Iron Alex.